I'm Lee and welcome to my channel, and this video is titled, Can a Narcissist Ever Stop Lying? And the answer is no. Of course, I am only speaking on my personal experience in dealing with an almost 60-year-old man who is a lying, cheating narcissist for 7 years. So, can a narcissist ever stop lying? And everything that I have read, watched, researched about narcissists, 99% of things that they talk about, and actual doctors too. Dr. Romani is excellent. Oh, she is excellent. Watch her videos if you have any thoughts about a narcissist. And everything I watch, I'm like, oh my God, that happened to me. That same exact thing happened to me. I witnessed that. I've been through that. So can a narcissist ever stop lying? And I I saw how he was with his little mistresses because he lied. Remember, he lied straight to my face for 7 years. Watch those videos. I found out on Valentine's Day my boyfriend was cheating on me. Flippin' devastated me. I confronted my cheating boyfriend. He, of course, flipped it all around, blamed me. Well, denial, then blamed me. Just this person lied when I asked specific questions, lied straight up until I showed the screenshot, still lied. Um, just lied. Then when he figured that that wasn't working, then it's bully, blame me, I'm a piece of crap, and everything else. Okay, still continued this behavior, still continued to flip and lie, still continued to flipping lie straight to my face. And then, of course, when I confront him on this, radio silence, thinking, oh, it'll just go away. And watch the video, oh, damaged goods, an excuse to cheat. So I remember, well, it's not, this is something that he said to me fairly recent when he was trying to get back into my good graces. And when he said this, I'm just like, so again, I'm not really sure how he grew up in his household. I don't know if he grew up with that type of bullying behavior to where it's acceptable, or they let him do whatever the heck he wanted and he could bully and treat people any sort of way and did not receive any repercussions on that. I don't know which one it is. Probably a combination of both. Um, but it's very odd because he will either completely bury his head in the sand about things or just completely not even touch a subject, hoping it'll go away. Like, but on the flip side of that, he will scream and yell and bully you, like to get a point across. I mean, it really is like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, okay? So he said to me not that long ago as he was trying to get into my good graces. And as soon as he said this, I was just like, gee, God. So he said to me that it's better to lie to me. Okay. It's better to lie to me as to not hurt my feelings. I'm like, what? And I remember what we were talking about. So to lie to me. Because remember when he was out with multiple women for 7 years, it was completely fine because I didn't know anything. It was fine for him to go do that. As soon as I said it, as soon as I realized what was going, it was all fine and good when I didn't know about it. But as soon as I know about it, oh, it's a problem. And guess what? I'm the problem. I'm the problem because I'm not burying my head in the sand. So he said to me, well, what if you wore a dress that I didn't like? Would you want me to tell you? And I'm like, well, yeah, you can tell me you don't like it. I mean, that doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to change because who cares? But I'm like, so you see no problem in lying to me? Like, what? So I mean, just something as trivial as that, like a dress. Oh, I don't like. Oh, I'm going to lie to you about your dress. Something as trivial as that, not to hurt my feelings. And then hugely on going out with other women, flirting with other women. Just so you think lying is okay? Or no, I'm sorry, his famous words, keeping the peace, which is another word for lying, withholding the truth. And again, 60-year-old man. Like, I mean, I could kind of wrap my head around this behavior or mentality around someone who didn't know any better. Like, let's just say a flippin' 18-year-old kid. But then again, I feel like these kids have more morals and standards and just are just smarter than this flippin' guy, right? And I also feel like narcissists, they have no conscience. They have no soul. If you can straight up look someone in the face and say, I love you. You're who I want to be with. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Not mean any of it, turn right around, call up some dirt rocker skank and say, hey, meet me at Applebee's in 20 minutes. I'm leaving Lee's house now. Like, for you to see no issue lying to someone's face, if you don't even mean it. You don't even mean it, because when you love someone, you don't do things to intentionally hurt them. But he thought I would never find out about it. So it's okay because he's lying to me. Like, so, and I also kind of wonder, maybe that's why he's so flipping erratic and his temper goes from this to this in the blink of an eye. Is it dealing with that internal conflict of just lying to, I want to say multiple people, but I was the only one he was lying to. Oh, honey, he was putting my business all out in the street with these women. I mean, I saw the messages, putting my business out there, our business. Like, honey, it's no one's business, and I'm a private person. I might be loud, I might be rowdy, but no. So I'm just like, what? And anytime that he would break up with me and I would just go off on a tangent about what a POS he is, I would always tell him, you never loved me. You never even liked me. Because when you love someone, or even when you just like someone, you do not do things to intentionally hurt them. You don't lie to their face day in and day out and tell, oh, I love you. Yes, yes, let's do this, let's do that. And then you're out at Jimmy's crap hole bar with these disgusting barflies and going home with them. Like, so, no, I am, I want to say I'm absolute certain that he has no soul, or at least with me. I mean, I don't know why he felt the need to just be intentionally mean and cruel and hurtful. Watch the video. My boyfriend posted photos of me against my knowledge. When you love someone, you definitely don't do that. And he was so very smug, very arrogant. He did that to intentionally hurt me. Watch that video. That's still just, and so I just always have to kind of remind myself, this person never loved you. This person never liked you. Like, this person is a narcissist. They got off on hurting you. Apparently they didn't hurt anyone else, they just hurt you. And it is what it is. You can't change the past. But oh yeah, it hurts. It hurts, and it's very angersome. It because how would you like that done to you? He doesn't care. So, no soul, no conscience, can lie to me, and it's completely fine. It's like the saying goes, hurt me with the truth, don't comfort me with a lie. And I kind of feel like, in a way, that's why he just did not, like, my handful of close girlfriends. Because, and that's why the girlfriends that I have, oh, honey, they tell it like it is. And that's why I like them. They will tell it like it is. They will tell me how it is, whether it hurts my feelings or not. And that's what I like. Like, don't flip and lie to me. I've always been that way. Don't lie to me just because. So, and I feel like that's another reason why he never really liked any of my girlfriends. Well, besides the fact that they are they are really good friends, and they're not going to be like Amber in the previous video I did and go out with my boyfriend behind my back and bang my boyfriend behind my back and just be completely nasty and shady. Oh, they wouldn't do any of that. And the fact that they flip and hate him because he's a lying, cheating narcissist, and they can spot BS a mile away, and they can spot his BS a mile away. So of course, yeah, he didn't like any of my friends. Um, but yeah, he didn't like them because he didn't have a chance of banging them. They saw right through him, and they tell the truth. And another thing with the narcissist is they can turn on the charm. They can really turn on the charm and be such a good actor with that. But it's like on the flip side of that, you can be a good actor and turn on the charm, but you can't keep your anger under control. When you're called out on your BS, you can't keep your anger under control because you don't like being wrong. You don't like being wrong, and you don't like being called out because, like, slim chance that you'll just go radio silence and think, oh, well, if I don't speak about it, then she'll forget all about it. That was a huge thing. Or when I stand up for myself and fight back, then here comes the bullying. Here comes the verbal bullying. Here comes the physical bullying. And it's a 5-year-old stomping his feet and, I mean, and it's like, okay, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Just, a narcissist just cannot stop. Can't stop, won't stop. And that is the flippin' truth. So, my personal opinion, can a narcissist ever stop lying? Absolutely not. And it can be over something so little, I don't like your dress, or something majorly as I'm out with other women and I'm not going to tell you about it. So don't ignore those red flags. I saw the red flags, I ignored them, and here we are today. So, lesson learned on that, don't ignore the red flags. So, fingers crossed, I'm not blinded by love again, because I can't go through that again. So thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like this content, please consider subscribing. Thanks, guys. See ya.